I was glad to see Derek Harper being interviewed recently. And he said that he gave big ups to Isiah Thomas. He said Zeke was the truth. He said a couple of things that I wanted to remember. He said nobody was better. He belongs in the conversation with the greatest of point guards. And he said he was Kyrie Irving before Kyrie. Now, that was a heck of a compliment, because if you saw Derek Harper play guard back in the day, you know he was the truth. He also gave it up to Fat Lever, talking about how Fat Lever was doing the triple-double before it was fashionable. Fat was something else, if you remember. But the Isiah Thomas part, because of being a big Isiah Thomas fan, and I know Zeke is very polarizing. He polarizing people because of his constant dissing of Michael Jordan and the way he just goes on. But people remember how great he was as a player. Sometimes you got to separate the two. Sometimes you got to take that out and just acknowledge that, hey, this cat was filthy. I know it's tough because he doesn't make it easy to like him. He done gone on a rant. He done made himself just seems like he just a one-trick Johnny. But I'm telling you, he was a bad man at the point guard position. He could score, had handles. A lot of people don't know how filthy he was. If you go back, like I did back in 40 years ago when he played, I go back to when Isiah Thomas, because that game against the Denver Nuggets, triple overtime with him and Kelly Tripucka, people don't understand. Zeke could go and score. He got buckets. He could score. He chose not to probably score about 5 or 10 more points because he knew that he had to get teammates involved. He didn't want to be greedy with it. Now, no, he wasn't as skilled overall as Bird and as skilled as what the visual that Magic played with or Jordan. But make no mistake about it, he could hang in terms of getting his team to win. So if there's in terms of winning multiple rings, being a team leader, and doing the thing that a leader's supposed to do, he belongs in the conversation. And when you're talking a point guard in the purest sense, he did a lot of things that you see guys later do. But I like it when Derek Harper said that he was Kyrie before Kyrie because he had crazy handles. People don't talk about Zeke's handles. Zeke had skill set. Zeke could shoot like that thing. He could knock that shot down. Had that sick floater too. High archers, People don't understand how great Isiah Thomas was as a player. Like I said before, a lot of his antics can turn a lot of people off. And I get it. I get how people look at him and kind of think he's just an old hater and he just be all talking crazy and he just says any old thing. He sounds like somebody's drunk uncle that's still mad that his brother got all the attention, got all the girls, and he got stuck with the leftover mascot girlfriend and married her, and she had 3 teeth, and that's all he had to do in that house on the hill. And he was like, see, I should have had what my brother had. That's how it comes off. But let's keep it 100. Isiah Thomas belongs in conversations with the best of the best, and he was a winner and a champion. But I just glad to hear Derek Harper talk about it with respect to Derek Harper, who was a bad dude. He could play. And I'm glad to hear him giving it up because the cats back then was bringing it. Every night you had to be on your P's and Q's because cats had their own style. They had ways they could beat you. And then someone would just cut from another cloth. And that doesn't get talked about near enough. It really doesn't. It really doesn't. It's one of those things that, you kind of sit there sometime and you think to yourself, you're like, wow, I remember this guy, that guy, this guy, that guy, And then you get lost in how good some of these cats were because the talent was so deep. And there was tears to it. I tell you all the time, there's always tears to everything, what it means, and how it comes off and how it plays. So, but I'm glad that he put him there and he said that because that part about him saying that he was Kyrie before Kyrie, for people who don't know, may make you look at Isiah Thomas in a different light. I already know how bad the cat was. Please like, subscribe, welcome thoughts, comments, and I do respond. Thank you. Wash your hands. Keep your mind clear. Watch out for another. Share the video if you like and hit that membership because when you do the questions you request, I bring them back to you. Stay safe, stay blessed, stay woke, stay free. I'm out one time. Peace.